W. Welcome back to Planet W. This is Jay.
Hey, it's Dan.
And our discussions with Cheryl Swoops has fallen apart. We were thinking about trading me to her podcast, the levels to this podcast. We were going to trade me and a couple of picks for Tarika Foster Brasby, but the negotiations fell through, and I exercised my no trade clause.
Yeah.
So sorry, you're stuck with me as the host. And there ain't no movement for this podcast on this trade deadline, but the trade deadline is the 7th.
Yeah.
So in the WNBA, there's historically not a lot of like big blockbuster like deadline trades that happen in the WNBA.
Not usually.
It's happened before, but you know, normally it's not like the NBA where there's a shit ton of noise made right at the trade deadline. But I also see that changing now that
I do too.
The league's starting to get bigger.
Yeah.
The biggest one, what's the biggest one that you can think of trade deadline? Like for me, it would be maybe Jonquel Jones going to New York.
Yeah.
Being traded from Connecticut to New York.
Yeah.
I don't think that was a trade deadline though. I think that was before the season started.
Yeah, I think so. I don't
really remember.
I mean, I can't think of any like huge in-season big ones.
Yeah.
That come to mind.
Yeah, normally it's a lot of off-season movement, like with Jewel Lloyd and Kelsey Plum stuff. But yeah, normally there's not, historically anyways, there hasn't been many like blockbuster deadline trades.
I mean, we see Marina move last year from Chicago to Connecticut. It was probably one of the bigger ones during the season. Yeah,
and then she requested to be traded again, and they said nope.
And she might be on the move this year at the trade deadline.
That's what I was thinking, because I personally, I think that Connecticut should just blow it up. I think they should trade Marina. I think they should trade Tina Charles, trade them off to contenders, and pick up some fucking draft picks, pick up some young players that you can build around.
Yeah.
Like, I could see that happening. I would like to see that happen.
Yeah. Build around JC, Sanaya, and Anissa Morrow, and you know what I mean? Like,
try to pick yourself up a nice Aaliyah Edwards out there, or you know, grab some team's draft picks. I don't know. I think that you could do it.
Yeah, you got a nice couple drafts coming up. There is some Aaliyah. There's been a lot of Aaliyah Edwards chitter chatter.
Yeah,
you know, about her being on the market. Being shopped.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the big one. I think that's going to be your big player that's on the move this season.
I do too, and that's an amazing pickup for somebody.
Yeah, whoever can get Aaliyah Edwards.
Yeah.
And that's the problem too sometimes with teams is like you'll have great fucking players that you definitely want in your franchise, but it's like, but they play the same position as our other really great fucking player. So what are we supposed to do about this?
And that's the problem Washington's having, right? You got Shakira, Kiki, and Aaliyah Edwards, which all do the same thing.
Yeah, they're all great
in
the same role.
It's flip a coin, right? Of which one you want to move. Shakira's the older of the few, which she's been in the league 4 years, and most of them have. She had injury ridden a couple years. So
she has been injury prone. I don't know if too many people will be begging for Shakira.
So but she's back and getting the businesses.
Yeah, and her hips don't lie.
So shake that thing, miss.
Yeah. Absolutely. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think there's also rumors that Golden State's looking to trade for a green dildo.
Yep.
Yeah, so I don't know. They might be.
It is following them around.
Yeah, come on, sign me to a hardship contract. Come on.
Hardship, yeah. 10
now,
day.
Here's one thing that I did see from the Associated Press covering the old green dildo incident. They said it is not funny. And I have to say, you're fucking wrong.
Yeah.
You're 100%. I mean, I hate to be the guy that calls out fake news, but
shit's hilarious.
If you're saying that somebody throwing a fucking green dildo onto a floor of a basketball court isn't hilarious, you're wrong. It is.
Yeah.
It's funny as fuck. If they threw a bomb out there, yeah, you would have a different fucking...
Right.
Like, what about it isn't funny?
Yeah, all that shit's hilarious.
It's like the thing about it was like, it's homophobic, it's misogynistic. Like they were basically saying like it could be construed as anti-women, it could be construed as anti-gay, anti-lesbian.
Man, most people own them. Most gay women have them.
When like realistically, it's probably some fucking gay black woman up there going, fucking, hey, let's fucking throw this out there. Yeah. Fucking hilarious.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it is.
I don't, it's somebody's doing it as a joke. It's a fucking prank.
Yeah. I don't know why they chose the green one, but.
Right. It's the same as like when somebody streaks at a sporting event and then people are suddenly going like, this person should be registered as a sex offender. They basically showed their dick to children. They were essentially going onto a playground and pulling their cock out for kids. And it's like, okay, yeah, there were children in the audience that probably saw this naked person running through. But like,
they also watch TV.
Let's be real. That shit is funny. It's fucking meant to be funny. And it's meant to be like, if your kid gets scarred from seeing somebody run across a fucking football field naked, then you're a bad parent for how you let them process that.
Yeah, and chances are your kid walked in on you having sex before.
Not me, but
I mean, it happens a lot. Like, right? A lot of kids do that with their parents.
Yeah, it is kind of a trope that's in
I mean,
in shows and stuff. Are you guys wrestling? Yeah, daddies.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do see it in like sitcoms and goofy movies and shit a lot, but yeah, I don't know. I just think that everything being so fucking, that's gonna offend somebody. Of course it is.
Yeah, everybody's offended by
like
everything.
Comedy is going to offend someone.
It's supposed to.
There's gonna be a victim. And like what you're supposed to do is if you find something that hits a little too close to home, you're supposed to go, all right. I mean, I don't really go for that joke, but let's move on to the other ones.
Right.
That's what you're supposed to do. I hear jokes all the time. I hear words said every day that bother me, that offend me, but I don't say anything about it because what am I going to do? Police somebody else's language?
Yeah.
It's not funny. The green dildo on the floor wasn't funny. Hey, Associated Press. It's fucking hilarious.
Super hilarious.
It is really, really funny. So ESPN has had some trade proposals to get back to our trade talk. They did not have the green dildo and a little bit of proposals, but let's get to the one that's a little bit too late, because this was from a few days ago. They proposed that the Mystics get Diamond Miller and the Lynx get M. Inksler. That one.
I mean, I don't know where that makes sense for either team.
Yeah.
Like Diamond is starting to finally get some playing time in Minnesota. They just cut Peely because she's kind of comes off and plays the same position as her. Emily Inksler is a beast and a hard worker, and she does need floor time somewhere.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's coming in Minnesota.
Yeah, it's coming in New York.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. That one I don't know. What do you think about the Storm getting Marina Mabry and the Connecticut Sun getting Alicia Clark, Katie Lou Samuelson, and the 2026 first-round pick? I think that's an overpay for Marina Mabry.
Yeah. Why do you take on somebody coming off an MC or an ACL injury with a huge contract?
Yeah.
Why do you pick up another 10-year veteran? Hold on. 10.
Yeah, 11, but I mean the Sun are fucked anyway, so just like they're there to tank.
Alicia Clark is another huge contract. They're saying these things about the Sun taking on these big contracts because they have cap space right now, which people trying to pawn off players that have been in the league. Alicia Clark's a 12 or 13-year veteran.
Yeah. Katie Lou's been around a while.
Yeah, so she's 6-7 years in coming off of ACL.
And what do we need the Storm's draft pick for next year for?
Yeah.
Like that's not going to be worth anything. We're really late first round pick.
Like, can the Storm afford Marina though? Like I think Marina's probably on a big contract.
I mean, if they dump Alicia Clark and Katie Lou,
Yeah,
because Katie Lou's got that big
that's
fucking.
a lot of money.
Yeah, Katie Lou's got that big fever contract that we gave her last year.
I think we ate 70,000 of that. That's why we lost a lot of cap space. We ate part of that when we let her go. So
yeah,
we are. The Fever are still paying Katie Lou Samuelson. Are paying a penalty. I think $70,000.
Yeah, that's crazy
per year, and I think Seattle took on the rest of the contract.
Yeah, those contracts are awesome when you get paid to not play.
Yeah.
Like, fuck yeah, I'll take that.
Like all the athletes that get, like the Bobby Bonilla, like baseball, there's a date every year where they announce like he's getting so much money from the Mets this year.
Like, damn, so I'm getting paid. You're going to buy out my contract and just pay me $10 million for the next 30 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for like the rest of his life.
Yeah, I'll do that and quit.
Yeah, see ya.
Let's see. What do you think about the Fever getting Maisha Hines-Allen and the Wings getting Damiris Dantas and a second-round pick?
No.
I think that one's stupid, too.
Yeah, you can take any kind of pick that comes out of the top 10. You can have them.
Yeah.
Right? I don't care about a pick if it's not in the top 10.
Yeah.
You might find a gem. You might occasionally find a gem. We found a gem in Michaela Timpson if we can develop her and let her grow in a late round, but that doesn't happen very often.
Second round picks usually ain't shit.
They're usually going to play overseas.
Yeah, and Damiris I couldn't see us playing Maisha as much as we play Damiris Dantas, which is still not that much.
Yeah, and we just signed that Bibby girl who's been getting some playing time, Chloe Bibby. Like, she's been getting a little playing time, and she fills them roles. And here's the thing, is like, you take on Maisha Hines-Allen, which we had this discussion before. She's the same player as Natasha Howard. She's the same player as Alyssa Smith. People you already have, like, she's a good rebounder, but the height's not there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I don't see where she would fit in and get like significant minutes. I mean, yeah, it seems like I would take it. Her for Dantas, sure, because we barely played Dantas, but then we would barely play Maisha if she got here.
And I think Dantas brings something that Maisha doesn't bring to the court, and I think that's being a sharpshooter. Dantas is a shooter, so
yeah.
I think Maisha probably gets up and down the floor better.
Yeah,
and probably is a better defender.
But she's still like, I don't know. I feel like that trade is just one that I don't think is going to happen anyways. So it doesn't really matter to analyze it too much.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Sun, the Connecticut Sun getting Aaliyah Edwards and the Washington Mystics getting Bria Hartley and 2 picks? I feel like that's the fairest trade of these ESPN proposals.
Yeah. Whoever ends up with Aaliyah Edwards got to steal.
Yeah.
Give up whatever you can for her, especially if you're the Connecticut Sun, you can give up Bria Hartley and a couple picks. Here's the thing about giving up picks right now, like if you're the Sun, because they're shitty. Yeah. You're probably giving up a 1, 2, 3 pick.
Yeah, you're giving up it would have to be like maybe we'll give you a first and a second round pick.
4 years from now.
Yeah, like in like 3 years.
Yeah, because I don't want to give up my next year's pick in the top 5, and I don't want to give up the following year in the top 5 because these, like, I really like the next 2 drafts.
Yeah, the next 2 drafts are going to be great. They're going to be stacked. So, yeah, you would have to be like, I don't know, you guys want a 2029 pick or something?
But Aaliyah Edwards makes your team so much better.
Yeah. Yeah, she's going to break out on whatever her next team is. She's going to really break out because she's going to go to a place where they have the minutes for her.
Yeah, you got to put her on the floor for 30 minutes. I mean, and watch what she can do. She showed everybody that in everything that she's done.
Yeah.
Everywhere she's went.
Yeah. So what do you think in general of these ESPN trade proposals?
Yeah, I think they're pretty shitty.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's like, I think they're like everybody else when it comes to the W. It's kind of like really unpredictable. So I think their analysts kind of just like made up some bullshit on, hey, these are players that have bounced around a lot.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
So we can probably see them bouncing around more. They don't have much relevance. Like that, there is trade talks about Aaliyah Edwards, so we can put her name in there. Marina Mabry's requested a trade. Maisha Hines-Allen has been traded a lot in her career.
Yeah.
So is Alicia Clark. So those are easy names to throw out there.
Yeah, I want to see Tina Charles move, man. Like, I don't know what the Connecticut Sun are doing keeping her or why she hasn't requested a trade. It's like, look, at this point, championships. That's what it is. I've accomplished everything there is to accomplish in women's basketball except for a WNBA championship.
Yes.
Send me to New York. Send me to Minnesota. Send me to Phoenix. Send me somewhere where I'll fucking bring home a ring before I retire in the next 3 years or so.
Here's the thing, too. Like, send her to Vegas.
Send her to fucking Indiana. I want all of them. I want all the players. I don't care if the fucking cap space doesn't work.
I want every one of them. I want Marina, Tina Charles, Aaliyah Edwards.
Yeah,
we bring them all in.
And we don't want to trade anything. We'll trade you second-round picks for all of them.
We'll give you Chloe Bibby, Sid Colson,
at discount to the
Dantas,
team store,
and 30% off your next team store purchase.
Yeah, there you go. Like let's stack up the fever without doing anything.
And a Caitlin Clark bobblehead.
Yeah, that's what I want as a sports fan. Is I want my team to be good and stacked and have every great all-star level player and every other team to be shit. That's all that I want.
I think I just see. I don't think ESPN did a good job of digging, because I see different players moving in my mind.
Yeah,
I see trades like, hey, Jewel Lloyd's not working in Las Vegas.
Yeah, Brittany Sykes seems like she might be on the move.
Brittany Sykes is a very valuable piece for somebody who needs a guard. Washington is very young, and we got Georgia and Moore that's going to come back off of an injury next year. And we're probably not going to make a deep playoff run if we make the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
So we can move her, get some probably picks or a good 3 or something that we need.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I see stuff like that.
Yeah, I see the Wings making some more big moves too.
Yeah.
I think you could talk Chicago into something, man.
Yeah, Chicago's very easy to do. Maybe somebody picks up Ariel Atkins or something.
I think you could go fucking bigger. I think that somebody could snag fucking Camilla.
Yeah.
From the Chicago Sky. If you offer the right package, I think you could snag Camilla from Chicago.
That's as the Sun. That's what you do. Go get Camilla.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, we'll give you Tina Charles and a couple of first-round picks. Give us Camilla.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would see. I would agree to it.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely agree to it. So Yahoo Sports also did 3 trade proposals for the WNBA trade deadline, which is August 7th. So coming up very soon. They proposed that Golden State would get DiJonai Carrington, and the Dallas Wings would get 2 second-round picks. What?
Yeah.
That's an insult
to
DiJonai.
Yeah.
I would obviously take that fucking trade if I were the Golden State Valkyries.
Yeah, please.
Hey, you want to have DiJonai Carrington for free? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
We cut our second-round player this year and then brought him back. Like, clearly we don't value our second-round fucking draft picks all that much in this very young organization. But yeah, obviously you do that if you're Golden State. You're dumb as shit if you do it if you're Dallas.
Yeah. Yahoo Sports, are you hiring?
Yeah, I could write a better fucking proposal than that because, yeah, look, it's not beyond the realm. It's not crazy to think that DiJonai could be on the move.
Yeah, quite.
For a second-round pick?
Yeah, very
quite possible. Get the fuck out of here. That's crazy. I wouldn't trade DiJonai for it. Like, you would have to give me a decent bench player and a first-round pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's what you get for DiJonai Carrington. That is fucking insulting. Yeah. What about the Storm getting Rebecca Allen and the Chicago Sky getting Alicia Clark and a pick?
I mean, it's logical.
Yeah, that's a kind of a nothing trade.
Yeah, it's kind of logical. Like, let's trade role players.
Yeah. Yeah, that just seems like maybe we could snag a pick.
Yeah.
You do that for the Storm. You do that when you're the Chicago Sky just so you can get an extra draft pick.
Yeah, since they here's my thing about Chicago. You threw away a number 1 pick.
Yeah.
I think next year's number 1
Yeah, next year's pick goes
or 27. They traded away. It's like
I think next year's first round pick goes to the Minnesota Lynx. So
and they thought they were going to be good or something, and you're making a better team just so much better. Like, what did Chicago think? Like, hey, we're going to be good. We don't need a first-round pick next year.
I don't know. I think they might be just thinking money.
Yeah.
Like, they just might be thinking marketability, because there are teams that, like, they've been accused of that in the NBA. The Knicks are a big one, where they're basically like, look, we don't need to be good. We're making money. Yeah. We make a shitload of money. Who cares if we're good?
All right.
So I think maybe that's where Chicago's mentality is. Like, dude, we got Angel Reese. You know how many fucking Angel Reese jerseys we sell?
Oh, yeah.
It's nice.
I mean, they do have big names there. Haley Van Lith, like, everybody thinks like she's something because she's got a huge social media following.
Yeah.
And then big names like Camilla.
Yeah, all the
and
numbers
Angel.
she's putting up this year, huh?
Yeah.
Haley Van Lith is just balling not at all. But yeah.
But Jalen Suggs comes and watches her play.
Yeah, so there you go. What do you think about the Mystics getting Azare Stevens and the Sparks getting Aaliyah Edwards and a second-round pick?
It's not a bad trade. It's kind of logical, but like
that one doesn't make much sense to me.
Putting
Aaliyah on the Sparks?
Yeah, and then
you're in the same Mystics predicament. Like, oh, me and Rakia are just gonna fight for minutes, or
and then it's just a problem, and I don't see like the Sparks. Azare Stevens is a huge part of the Sparks.
I don't see them trading Azare either. Like, so I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. I definitely don't see that one's weird. The Yahoo Sports that one's weird.
Yeah, I'm not impressed with them. I mean, I could see LA trading Z possibly because she's playing out of her mind this year.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you could put her in the MVP conversation.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, she is doing she's having an amazing year.
Yeah, just killing everything that she touches, right? But like, she's a huge part of their success right now. I understand trading her because you got Cam Brink back, but bringing Aaliyah Edwards in causes another problem.
Yeah,
it causes other players fighting for
log
minutes.
Jam
so
that they're fighting for on Washington. It's silly.
You put Aaliyah right in the same predicament she's in Washington. The reason why she wants to be somewhere else.
Yeah, it just that one doesn't seem.
Yeah,
I don't know. So overall, the Yahoo Sports trade proposals.
You guys are struggling.
That's pretty bad, man.
You guys are struggling.
Hey, I studied journalism. You need a sports writer. You need a WNBA beat writer.
Yeah.
Because I'll probably turn it down because you guys don't pay.
Man, I could have like drew some like cards out of a box or like randomized some names and said, hey, we're going to trade this person for this person.
Yeah, easy.
And did better than that.
Yeah, that one. DiJonai Carrington for a second round pick.
Cha-ching.
Get out of here. That's so insulting. Yahoo Sports don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But yeah, I mean, obviously, most people think that Aaliyah Edwards is the big move this year.
Yeah.
Where do you think she's going to end up? What's the best place for her? I could see her on the Connecticut Sun.
Yeah, I could see her ending up going to Connecticut, right? Because they do have the pieces to move. I could see the Valkyries trying to make a move for her. I also could see Dallas being in the chase.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't think that she, by this time next week, will be a Washington Mystic.
I don't either. And that's good for her. Sucks that I bought her jersey again. Like, it seems like a trending thing with my jersey collection.
Yeah, me too. I'll buy a jersey, and then the next offseason they sign with a different team, and I'm like, well, fuck.
Yeah.
I have 2 Jewel Storm jerseys.
It's like, stop buying jerseys.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be like kind of what I do with my NBA jerseys, just classic players.
Yeah.
Shout out Larry Johnson. I'm wearing a Larry Johnson Charlotte Hornets jersey right now.
Fire with the pinstripes.
Absolutely. But yeah.
I love Aaliyah Edwards. Like I do. Like she's one of my favorite players.
Yeah.
Like I love her. She's one of my favorite youngsters.
I think she's on the Connecticut Sun. I think that she's on the Connecticut Sun by the end of this week.
I think that's the best. I think that's the best bet, the safest bet. Like,
yeah. Yeah, or I mean, move her over to Dallas because I mean, you don't like those teams don't have anything to lose right now, anyways.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe
she's definitely going to one of the bottom feeders, right?
Yeah.
So,
hey, go to Chicago, get Camilla.
I don't see Chicago being out of the question either. Because she can coexist with Angel and Camilla.
Yeah.
Like, just look at that 3-4-5 right there.
Yeah, that'd be a crazy.
Camilla, Angel, Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Like, that's your 3-4-5. And then you got Ariel Atkins when she's healthy and Vandersloot when she's healthy. Come on.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
That's a tough team.
Trade Tina Charles. I want Tina Charles on a contender.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen, but that's what I want to happen.
I would take Tina Charles for Natasha Howard, and we'll give you a second round pick.
Yeah, we'll give you a second round pick, Natasha Howard, the Fever, get Tina Charles. We'll give you Damiris Dantas and 2 second round picks for Tina Charles.
And a Caitlin Clark bobblehead.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have the cap space, but you know, it's cool.
We can figure it out somehow. I don't know. I think Tina Charles and Natasha Howard offset each other.
Yeah,
I think they're both about in the same salary bracket.
Yeah, I would think so. So yeah, I don't know. I personally, to me, the best trade in WNBA history has to be Jonquel Jones going to the New York Liberty, because oh boy, did that really work out for them. Yeah.
JJ, like, yeah, if you land somebody just so talented and smooth like that, like,
isn't it crazy that the Connecticut Sun, they traded JJ to New York because of Alyssa Thomas and DeWanna Bonner, and now they have neither player.
Yeah.
Well, there's just not minutes for her when we have AT and DB down there. Like,
it's
player
crazy.
Movement is crazy in the WNBA.
It is crazy, and managements are wild.
Yeah, they trade off players.
My whole thing is like when we discuss like the Emma Meesseman thing, like why don't she come back to the W? And then she comes back, and who does she come to? New York.
Yeah,
New York's management is amazing.
Yeah, because they probably take it as seriously as they take the fucking Brooklyn Nets when they're managing them too.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's why, like, some of these guys, they treat their WNBA team as like a little side project.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know. What are the girls doing? It's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
That's why I think Chicago's kind of poorly run.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that they take the team or the sport or the game all that seriously. I think they just look at it as fucking cash flow.
Yeah, it's revenue.
Yeah, that's really all it is.
It's hey, I got something that's growing and blowing up right now. And you got to think like 2-3 years ago, these franchises were in the 40, 50s, maybe 100 million ranges. Now they're $1 billion.
Yeah, you probably could at one point could have bought a WNBA franchise for like 10 million.
Yeah.
Now it's a fuckload.
Yeah.
So yeah.
One of the most highest, most worth franchises right now is the Valkyrie, one of the newest ones.
Yeah.
Just because of how hard it is to get a team.
Yeah, and how much like they've invested in it, and just like I mean, it's a growing sport, man. The WNBA is going to be great in the next few years.
It's blowing up.
I'm really excited to have been in on the ground floor of it because I can speak about it like I'm an expert and not somebody who just started paying attention to it a couple weeks ago and saying names like Chinity Carter when I'm talking about the players and.
Sabrina Ionescu.
You know, Sabrina Ionescu is really good. She's a great shooter.
Haley Van Loo.
Yeah. You know, Katie Van Lith is who was the Van Loo, they were calling her, it was Julie Van Lith.
Yeah,
yeah. They thought that a lot of people were thinking
Julie Van Lith is here.
A lot of people were confusing Julie Van Loo and Haley Van Lith for the longest time, and it's like, yeah, you guys really pay attention to women's sports, huh? Which is, it's always fun, but that also leads the problem with us with like our sense of humor is like when you want to be sarcastic about it, some people are like, dude, these listen to this fucking podcast where these guys are talking about Haley Van Lith, but I think that they mean Julie Van Loo, and it's like, no, we're trolling too.
Yeah,
we're in on the joke. We're in on the big green dildo.
Yeah,
we're in on it. Which, by the way, green dildo guy still haven't reached out to us, or girl. I don't know who's throwing the dildo. That seems like college male behavior, but it could be a woman too. Either way. Green dildo person, reach out to us. You still haven't. planetwnba@gmail.com.
That's right.
For any of your inquiries, even non-green dildo related inquiries, you can reach out to us. You can find us Planet WNBA, a Planet W fan group on Facebook.
Oh, that's where it's at.
Yeah, that's our Facebook group. It's super awesome. We have an AI alien assistant that'll chat with you.
Damn.
And I am jcraft247 on Twitter/X. I also Planet WNBA on Instagram is the one that I run. Dan runs Feverville317 on Instagram, which is kind of more of the Planet W Instagram page than the Planet W one is, because I don't Instagram very well.
Yeah, Planet. I think you can find me if you type in Planet W, because I got it in my headline or whatever. Planet W in the headline of it.
Yeah.
So
there's also
it's
TikTok.
All the same thing.
We're on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
Feverville317 on TikTok.
That's where we're at.
And you can see all of the game day recordings and shenanigans. We're gonna start doing a lot more of that, a lot more game day stuff, because I have some really sweet mobile mics that I'm gonna be able to sneak into games. I mean, if it's that easy to sneak a fucking dildo into a WNBA game, I gotta be able to get a lapel mic in, right?
Can you plug this real quick?
Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to do. So anyways, that'll be it for us. We will see you next week. We are blasting off.
Peace.
Golden State Valkyries, they're kind of a big deal.